supposed to do as a woman. We're not supposed to keep on tearing people down.
Right.
I was in my fucking deep fucking depression.
Yep.
That's what you're supposed to done. You're supposed to have been a woman enough to say, hey, you know what, Tata? I don't know you, but this is what your dude is doing. That's what a real woman does.
Okay,
Because
so when he was sitting there telling me, okay, no, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this one last time, and this is the last time that I'm going to sit here and say this. When he sat there and told us that it was you that was doing it and so forth, I didn't know anything about you or anything like that.
He told you my name. He told you my name.
No, we need to end this. We're going from one subject to the next to the next.
I hope to God that does not happen to you or anybody that you fucking know. Because you know what? You're fucking pitiful as fuck. Because as a
okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that I feel that way about you, that you feel this way about me. Because your opinion of me does not mean shit to me, so I don't really care. I really don't care. So there's that. I mean, really. It doesn't. Okay, yeah, I am. I'm a bitch,
Hazel,
too.
are you still here?
Mel?
I sure am.
Yes, I'm right here. I'm back.
Wow, you are.
Hey,
just...
Iddie, can I say something? And again, this ain't no hard feelings because I'm just the most fucking forgiving fucking person. When all that shit went down, when I called Lisa what I called Lisa, and I said the dog was a cash cow, and all them got into that fight. You can't sit up here and tell me that you didn't sit here and tell B constantly that it was racist. And you seen it as racist.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm going back. If we gonna hash some shit out, we gonna hash it out. And I'm just gonna talk to you like a grown-ass adult.
And you're the one that said,
hold on, B.
Anybody, okay, first of all, B has her, no, I'm going to answer this because B has
I wasn't even done. But okay.
Well, I'm going to finish it right now because B can sit there and say whatever she wants to say, but nobody can control anything of how she.
Okay, why did you lie to me about Hazel? She said she never contacted you about the pizza and about the stuff you said that happened at Jennifer's house. She said she never said that to you. So why did you lie to me about Hazel?
I didn't lie about anything. Jennifer did contact me.
So hold on. So
I think everybody up here is probably told a bunch of lies.
Oh
Hazel
my God.
was driving out of the. You said Hazel was driving out of her driveway and contacted you.
Mm-hmm.
She did. She contacted me right then and there and said that she had spent like $80 on pizza, that Hazel had some child there and her dad there and everything else. So that is exactly what she said.
You said Hazel contacted you.
Yep.
Hazel,
you lied.
You said when you told us about anything. You said Hazel contacted you. You never said Jennifer contacted you.
You said it was
because at that point in time you was not talking.
I sat there on my live when Hazel was in the box, and I stated that how would I not know that if Jennifer did not say that to me?
No, you was not talking to Jennifer at that time.
Oh my God! How long ago was this shit all started?
This is like 7 months ago. Fucking September.
Yep.
This is September.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, but yeah. So I mean, you have turned around and you said Hazel contacted you because you wasn't talking to Jennifer because all that mess went down.
Yep. And in this live, in Mel's live, Hazel was in a box, and I was like, "Go ahead and tell it." You wouldn't tell it, so I said, "Who was supposedly had said it?" Remember? And I said, "Hazel." Remember? Because that's who you said did it.
And Hazel, did we not go over all of this in my live? So now this is all going to be
sacred divergence. Fuck off, yo. Fuck you.
So who said it? Was it
Fuck
just
you,
for
bitch.
Hazel?
What are you
Creative.
talking about, creative?
Creative.
Yeah, that's probably Crystal right there.
Where?
Crystal, where?
Which one?
Take the divergence. What the fuck's that shit? Last time was when Creative was on crying and stuff. Fuck you, bitch. Why don't you take a fucking box?
That's not Crystal.
I said it sounds like Crystal. Why don't you take a fucking box?
Well, that's not Crystal.
So, anyways, back to the question: who said it? Did Jennifer say it or did Hazel say it?
I said that someone by the name of Hazel with the butterfly or whatever by the name, and I've already hashed this out with Hazel in my box in the live that day. I said that is what somebody sent to me. If I had the wrong Hazel, then I had the wrong Hazel. Is that not
There
what
is
I
only
said to
one
you,
fucking Hazel on this damn thing.
Oh, there's
One.
there's other people on that have the name
On this
Hazel.
side of
as well.
TikTok, not on this side of TikTok.
Okay, so I'm not going to keep sitting here going through all of this
You don't.
because I got better things to do
You do.
than to sit here listening to a bunch of baloney. But anyway,
Okay.
Okay, we are.
okay,
I'll
yeah,
see
sure.
you this week. Don't worry.
Okay, well, come on, you got my address, so go ahead and come on.
Address, Google. Send me your address. Send me your address, please.
Oh, I'll send you my address. I sure will.
Why
See,
are we
You're not gonna
threatening
come
here?
outside.
You guys want to threaten, take it to a different platform. Not,
It's not a threat,
not
Sapphire.
doing this.
It's not a threat.
You know,
Sapphire.
no more.
Not
My
doing
thing
this.
is, hold
I'm
on.
gonna start dropping and blocking. Mel,
Before I
right
drop,
fucking now.
It wasn't a
Iddie.
threat, Sapphire.
the only thing that I can say is the most simplest thing that you can say is I'm sorry.
Sorry
I'm
for
sorry.
who?
I'm sorry I put your kids out on fucking blast.
I did not
I'm
put
sorry.
your kids
I'm
out
sorry
on
you
blast.
didn't turn around and even
Oh my
respect fucking Tatted for anything.
I'm not
sorry
running from
that you
anything.
called
I'm
all
tired
them
of sitting
people
here
a fucking
I'm-
racist. I'm sorry this. I'm sorry
Oh
that.
my
And
God.
9 out of 10 you're gonna drop. And that's all you had to do was say I'm sorry.
Yep. From the beginning, that was it. And I told you that. And what did you say? Apologize. You said I'm never gonna apologize for anything.
And the fucked up thing, here's the real fucked up thing. To this day, I love you, man. And it's fucking sickening that from the jump, even when I said you sent me an apology, you went on to make a video to tell me that was fake. Well, you're fucking fake, Iddie. Fucking take accountability while you run around here trying to be accountability police. Take some. Because I've had to stand in my fucking bullshit because I've put my foot in my mouth and I've said some fucking raw ass shit to some fucking raw ass people.
I have to watch Journey at 10:30. I have to
And all
watch
you
Journey
gotta
at
fucking
10:30.
do is say
Are you gonna
you're
go with them
fucking
to the show?
sorry.
Because you know you dead ass wrong for what you did today, Iddie. I don't care how mad you are.
I'm sorry, Mel.
No, breathe, baby, breathe.
I'm dropping. Iddie, you gonna get everything you fucking deserve.
Because you know you dead ass wrong. You know you dead. I don't care how much you giggle and laugh. You know you dead ass wrong.
No, I'm not dead ass wrong.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and y'all are not going to threaten me and everything else. It's not going to happen.
Nobody
So,
said
you want to
anything
sit here and
about
threaten
you.
me?
You
then,
got
that's
mad
fine. I've got it.
about
I've got it. So
You
that's
got
all I
mad
needed.
about-
You
How
gave
can
me
you get
exactly
mad about
what I
something that
needed.
never happened? That doesn't make sense to me. You overreact.
Okay, well,
to
you don't
false
exist to me,
information.
so there that is. So
You
bye-bye.
Overreact
Bye-bye.
to false information.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Let her drop.
Overreacting to false information.
Chrissy Ahmad, I'm gonna speak to you. While we sitting here, while you think I spoke on your dead sister, I would never in my life speak on somebody's dead family member, no dead child, not even my dead mama. So you And your R word and your slurs can go kick rocks. Go beg somebody else for $1,300 to get you a new car. You have a blessed life.
Mel, you know I've never had a problem with you. I'm sorry this happened in your
No, I thought maybe by some chance you guys could work it out, talk it out. I don't know.
I'm not working anything out with somebody who took some false information, made videos, and stated what she stated. And then to put my name out and to put my son's father name out. I'm not. And to Sapphire, it was not a threat.
And I completely understand, B. I respect your feelings.
People on this app, I don't do that false bravado stuff. I don't have time for it. But a lot of stuff could have been handled before. And do y'all see how painful it is for the truth to be coming out? Because people been running around this app, lying on people, having false narratives, hating each other, and it wasn't true. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm not going to sit up here and cuss nobody out or act a fool, but just know I don't play those type of games. I have sat here and kept people's secrets when I didn't have to, because I don't owe anybody on this app anything. Do you understand? I'm a grown woman. I'm going to stand on mine 10 toes down.
Absolutely.
I take accountability for acting a fool, for cussing people out, for saying stuff I shouldn't have said, for stepping out of my lane. But for that to occur, that right there, she's had people hating me based on the information she gave me or did not give me. But also, ignorance or not knowing something is not an excuse. I've never made an excuse for not knowing stuff or overlooking things. Never. I've always asked people, if you got a problem with me, come to me. I'm not even on this app. I happened to get on the app the other day, scroll into a live, and the subject matter was something I was interested in. Did not speak on her at all.
None of us spoke on her. She was not spoke about, period. I have never spoke on Iddie. I don't know Iddie at all. Mel, you were in all those lives yesterday.
Yeah.
I did not hear her spoke on once. That's why I was like, when Crista told her it's all recorded, like, I don't go watch it. That's all. I mean, Crista already told her, if you don't believe Crista, then you're not going to believe me, I guess, because she's saying it's on her YouTube.
It is okay, girl.
It's all posted over there. And I came in, Meley, as calm as I could be. And as soon as she came in, just started screaming and hollering. She can't take accountability. She has no right to speak on my child, B's child, any child. This app has always said do not speak on kids, point blank, period.
I got a question, Cons.
Go ahead, baby.
Have I ever sugarcoated or painted my situation with my son's father any differently than what it is?
No.
So for her to get on this app and do that, my God, is all I can say.
And you do what you got to do.
Girl, you know how angry I am? Because even when people were going off on certain people, I still got in the box. Did not degrade, did not belittle, did not say anything that was untrue. You know how crazy it is? My Alexa does not even know how to pronounce my first name. Make that make sense. And I
sure don't.
And I don't care if people know my name, because that's the name my mom gave me. And she's no longer here. She's been gone about 17, 18 months now. But that's That's not how you treat people.
I don't have a problem with it. She's never done nothing to me, but wrong is wrong.
And the whole thing with my situation, all she had to do was come into my inbox and be like, I got a question for you. It's
Absolutely.
what really happened. Rather than spreading everything everywhere and asking people, can you share the video? Can you do this? Can you do this? That's what I got a problem with. Because
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know anybody except Khan and B on this right now on this panel. But if any of y'all going through something, I'm the first one to be like, girl, what you need? I'm all about girl power.
That's a woman's woman right there.
You do not tear no woman down, man. You don't do that.
And Tatted, I thank you for being open-minded because I told you, we did not know.
No, baby.
I don't be on TikTok like that to be surfing from live to live to live to be trying to Google people.
And what I said earlier to you, I said, that situation right there made me be so humble. It made me be so humble and try to forgive people. But if you're wrong and you did something wrong, be a woman enough to say, you know what? I effed up.
Yep. And I just want to say one more thing. Creative, you have done some stuff, posted some stuff, said some stuff. And I have not shared any of that. But for you to stand behind that foolishness tonight, that, first of all, I didn't know your child was being bullied. Because I'm a mom's mom.
Yeah.
I'm for everybody's child.
I will say that creative about B. She has always been a mom's mom. I will say that about Cons. I don't know Tattooed, but I can say that they are mom's moms. But if they would have known that, they would have definitely been over there.
I told Creative. I said that shit with Jennifer. I said, Creative, stop posting stuff. I said, because Jennifer is the type of person that's not going to stop. You keep giving her something to go live about. And I asked you over and over in that chat. I told these ladies in the boxes, I was like, I can't do this with her. Because I knew Jennifer way before you knew Jennifer.
100% on that one. 100% on that one.
And
me and B has had conversations about Jennifer, like deep conversations. Me and B has one-on-one about how if we kept it going, she would love that. So we would shut up.
am the least person that's in the mess. Have always been. But you got so mad. Somebody had to tell me that you were talking to Iddie. And I didn't even get on this app and disparage you. I didn't get on this app and say, well, since she's friends with Iddie, let me do this. I didn't retaliate in any form or fashion. But for you to stand behind that foolishness tonight is so appalling that no matter what you say, my opinion of you has totally changed. Because I was telling people to leave you alone. See, that's what y'all don't understand. People don't get on here and tell y'all how folks advocate for other people that they don't have to.
Yep, absolutely.
I have stepped in the place of a lot of y'all. Mm-hmm. Even when I was blocked, talked about, you know what I'm saying? Comments left. I have stepped in the gap for a lot of y'all. And to be treated like that is crazy. I even went to bat for creative towards Raggedy when that situation had nothing to do with me. I went to bat for you when I was so busy trying to figure out what the hell Christy was talking about. And then me and Raggedy got into it. And I stood in the gap and said, I told Raggedy, I said, I don't think creative is like that. Yes, I was mad. And so you got in the box and said, did I go get ex parte orders on Raggedy? Yes, I did.
What time she wants me up
But
there?
who provided me with her information to get those? Exactly.
Okay, hold on, B. I'm gonna say this. Y'all, Creative came to me and told me that she had messaged Iddie. And verbatim, I told her, that is all on you. I don't deal with Iddie. I won't deal with Iddie. And what you do with Iddie is all your business. And that's just what it was. Now, what Iddie has gotten her into, I'm sorry, creative, but you just said earlier you won't be able to sit in nobody's live with and be able to have fun. And now you're going to be the one that has to choose that side. Because Iddie is a hot mess that don't take accountability. At least you get up in a box and be like, man, I'm sorry. I weighed this out. And while Iddie's still sitting on the back end listening, and there's going to be 9,000 fucking videos come tomorrow, because that's just who she is. That is not who you are. You used to be that person.
Somebody does.
And I told you, creative, I said, stop making the videos. Time and time again. I left that group chat, I don't even know how many times, because I was like, I can't do it. I said, stop. Not because I was just like, oh, because as somebody said, we can't take the heat. No, because it's foolishness. See, what people don't understand, and I've said this a million times, just because you close this app does not mean that that ends it all. Because you don't know what people take off this app with them. It's not that I don't like heat. I don't like foolishness.
And you're not a doormat. You are not. You're not a doormat. Ain't nobody coming and going.
You was a doormat.
The only thing that fuck, I love the shit out you. But I can't. I told you I can't. That man, Iddie.
You know what? You don't have to.
When you get screwed behind Iddie, you'll understand. And I'm gonna tell you, like I learned my lesson, and everybody else has learned their lesson. That's just what that is.
Yep.
But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, cause yeah. But y'all have a good night. Y'all be blessed.
You too, Christy. Love you, girl.
Love you, dog.
I'm getting ready to get off as well, but I'll say this.
Love you, Christy. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
I'm proud of myself. I'm going. There's a time and a place for everything. Understand that. What is behind closed doors will always be revealed.
I agree with that. Like, and now, like, what's going on with a certain person is, it's like, it's come to light. And I feel like everything will always come out sooner or later. It might take a moment, but it always reveals itself.
It does. And the thing about it is, when we get on this app, we take people for face value, no matter what. And then we establish relationships with those people, and we protect those people. Blindly, but we do it in a lovingly fashion.
Yes.
So that means making an ass out of ourselves to try to tell people, that's my friend, and I'm behind them 100%. Thank y'all for the gift.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, we all have children, we have husbands, we have friends, we have family members. And this is not the type of foolishness that we would ever want to be presented on a projector screen and say, hey, I did that. This is embarrassing. It's obnoxious, but it has to come out.
Yes.
So many people dislike other people because people were afraid to speak up and say something. People are broken no matter what it is.
Absolutely.
Whether you get on this app to find something to put your pieces back together, or you get off this app to find something to put your pieces back together.
Absolutely.
Nobody should ever throw anybody's trauma into the mix. I'm not that type of person, never have been. Tom will tell you, I don't like mess. I never have.
I know you have. I know.
So I'm just, I don't know. I'm just in a place in my life. Sometimes you have to let things go for the betterment of yourself. And it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And if anybody thinks what happened today is okay, the only reason why I called her by her first name, and I want to say this and be clear, is because she put that on this app. She put this on this app trying to save herself. But saying your full name on this app is not going to save you from the foolishness that you have done. And even that, there's so much stuff that I have that it would light this internet on fire. Not only on the ongoing topic of said person, but on other people. Because if I said it in the text, I'll say it again on live. And I meant it. But all of us have been angry and said stuff in text messages and messenger apps or wherever you contact each other on the back end that we probably said because at the time we were angry. And now that you're not angry anymore, it seems so minute. But people got to learn. One day, stop making a small issue such a big issue. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people not going to stand with people when it comes down to the nitty gritty. And people can sit here and fake and facade and say they're going to stand up for people. No, they're not.
No, we've been seeing that happen the past 2 days. No, it's not.
But girl, I am.
Girl, I love you. You got it. You do what you got to do.
I get it, B. You're tired. I went through it on here. You're tired. I get it. You're tired.
And just to step away from the app and have somebody blatantly lie on me. Then you take a lie. Listen, I mean, just think about this. You take a lie. You get mad about the lie. You double down on the lie. Can't give any information about the origin of the lie. Then you want to skip around the lie and do everything else to deflect and distract from what you've done. Never an apology, always doubling down. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody that don't have nothing to lose will make you lose everything and sit back and clap about that shit. She don't have nothing to lose, but I got everything to lose. Because my life didn't start or stop with the beginning or the end of that friendship. And that's all I got to say about it.
Say something before I get off, if you don't mind. I'm sorry if I came on here and I kind of got out of character. I do apologize about that. I've been trying to catch this woman for a long time. If anybody that's going through DV, if you need to talk, my DMs are always open. It takes 7 times for a person to get out of a situation before she actually leaves. To this day, that man still harasses me. So I just want everybody to know that. But just know that my DMs are always open. And again, I'm so sorry that I just came out of character. That's not me. Con can tell you that is not me.
No, it is not. And anybody that needs a woman's woman, that's the woman right there. She will open her heart, her door, her home to anyone
Meley's.
that's been through what she's been through.
And sorry if I start crying.
You're fine. You're fine.
But for her to sit here and not even take anything that I said to her and just continue to be like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. That shows me what type of character you are as a woman. And don't think that I'm crying because I'm weak. I'm crying because I feel bad for you as a woman.
Hurt people
Yes.
all day long. It's an ongoing cycle. I'm hurting, so I want you to feel the pain. But understand this. You can throw something at certain people and it won't. Mel, I have spoke to you about your little bear, big bear. Hans, I have spoken to you about your little bear.
Yes, ma'am.
And as a mother, I appreciate y'all. Hans can tell you, my son was sick. We both ended up sick in March with RSV. I didn't get on this app asking for sympathy or anything. Matter of fact, my son was hurting and I put him on camera so Cons could see him, and that she gave me some advice. That's what mothers do. That's what real women do. Never has Cons threatened me to release his name or post pictures or any of that. I've seen her son. He's very handsome. None of us have done that back-ended nonsense. Because you made me mad. I'm going to do this. It is what it is. Anger is fleeting. But some of these actions will last far longer than just a conversation in a box or in a chat. And that's what I want people to realize. And I'm sorry that Sapphire took that as a threat. It wasn't a threat. Because I don't make empty threats. You know what I'm saying? It's like I may say something, and if there's consequences that come behind it, so be it. But I'm not going to sit here and threaten anyone. Because why would I threaten you with something that I don't intend to take action on? So I'm sorry if that broke up your friendship. That's not what...
I'll talk to Safi. I'll talk to my wifey.
And it's not... Y'all got to understand, some of us don't play about our kids.
Y'all know I don't. I mean, I've had my daughter a page made about her. I've had her used against me God knows how many times on this app, and I have stayed silent. I have. And when I snapped and I crossed the line with someone, and I took accountability the next night. Did I say sorry? No, I didn't say sorry, but I did take accountability for it. You get pushed and pushed to a certain point, and sometimes we just lose it when it comes, especially to our children. My daughter has been used against me as a weapon to hurt me for I don't know how long. I should be able to come on this app and talk about her like I do on Facebook with everybody else and not have it used against me. I shouldn't have any of my children used against me, and you guys shouldn't have your children used against you either.
Yes, ma'am.
It's wrong.
It's very wrong. And you especially shouldn't have a video made.
You don't even care about anymore. Nobody mentioned this lady's name.
Nope.
If
I'm sorry, what I did was unforgivable. Maybe you should go back and watch that whole thing. Okay? No.
Everybody wants to chastise people about the end result.
We had to block that person last night, Mel. I don't know who that is.
Okay, I'll block them.
About the road that it took to get to that point. Do that, yeah, because I wanted people to stop. But for the longest, I know a bunch of y'all first names. I would never. Son, how long have I known your real name and have never, ever called you by your name? That's how crazy it is. I don't understand if y'all don't understand how crazy this is. Like, it's mind blowing.
My thing is the beating around the bush. Just answer a simple question. Where did you get this information? It was never in a live. Go watch it. Mel was in there the whole time. Never heard it.
Yeah,
I speak on.
And then that's why when Crista kept saying, I have it on YouTube, and I'm thinking if Krista's telling her it's on YouTube, I could sit here and say it all day long. Nobody talked about you, and I felt like she wouldn't believe me either. Like at that point, like she's so angry right now and upset. You're not gonna hear what's being said. I don't know. I don't know.
But still couldn't come up with the receipts of who told her.
Correct.
No.
Because there was no one. I have never spoke on the back end about Iddie. I don't know Iddie like that.
I never talked to you, Cons, about this lady.
Nope.
She was never a topic. So who is she talking about? Because I literally have not been talking to anybody.
Nope. And that's what I don't understand. And her to make a video of you and I that we haven't spoke about her on the back end, and then to bring both of our, quote, her words, special needs, that we are neglecting our children by being live. No. Mm-mm.
My child is fine.
Mine is too.
Fine. When I tell you he is fine, he's more than fine.
We don't have to watch them 24/7.
Obviously, we've got to keep him up our butt 24/7. My kid don't need me to sit in his lap while he plays a game.
Correct. You know, my baby got 2 TVs in his room.
Yep.
So, I mean...
Hey, listen, y'all. Baby Bear yesterday, and I forgot to tell everybody, it's not mama or mommy no more. It is mom. And I looked at him in the kitchen, and my husband, he says, I'm not daddy no more either. I'm dad. And I said, boy, you are not calling me mom. Get back here.
You're not grown yet. Nope.
You 10 years old? You call me? No. He's like, I'm older now. So in this house, you can still call me mama and mommy, okay? Nobody's going to hear it.
Yeah, my baby is 11 and he's getting out the mommy stage, and I don't like it.
See, no, this can't happen. He's my last, beat. No, Cons, no, y'all, everybody up there, no.
No, I know. Mine's 17, about to be 18, and no, I still want him to call me mama, and he does. Excuse me.
Whether you're a pet parent or you birth your own child, parenting doesn't stop. I don't care what happens, what occurs. It never stops. But one thing I will say is a mentally healthy parent is a great parent for their child. We all need a woo-saw moment. I don't care how much of a parent you think you are. Baby, you need to take some time for yourself. Because an empty cup cannot fill up a cup of anybody else. You have nothing to give.
Facts. We all have to have a break. If it's going on live for an hour or two, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong?
Girl, my baby is asleep. I'm so happy.
My baby's asleep. I wasn't getting on here today to start no shit. I saw Crista live, wanted to go in and let them know how mine surgery went today. Everybody was asking, and then I heard about this, and I'm like, okay, I'm going in because that's my child you're speaking on.
And I came in, Creative was in the box, I left, went back to Crista's live, her Iddie was in the box, so I came back over here. When she said jump, y'all, I was sitting in my ghost chair and my leg was shaking.
And you jumped.
And I was like, whoa.
I'm going to be honest. I love Creative. Creative makes me laugh. She's got a lot of pain. I love her. She's never done nothing to me.
Right. But nobody's ever tried to persuade anybody from not liking people. You know what I'm saying? That's like me telling people that, you can't like this person because I don't like them. I have listen, I don't dislike anybody until they do something to me.
Yeah.
Personally.
I feel like with the situation that's going on now, I feel like she feels that person turned a lot of people against her. And I know that person turned a lot of people against me. And I know that person turned a lot of people against you, B and Con. And I didn't even know about your situation, Con, until you spoke on it. And I was literally floored.
Oh, yeah. It was bad.
So I feel like that person did do that when she said she stood the 10 toes down that she never told anybody to block anybody or for, you know, and yet all these people came out and said, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I'm over here like, what?
Yeah, and to hear about other people's experiences, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my goodness. Because sometimes you don't have to say a word.
Right.
You can just sit back and watch. But
So
I literally want to drop because I'm going to go check on Christy, Pink Hair
Yes.
Christy, and then I'm going to try to go to bed.
All right, B. Y'all, thank you for coming up, B. I know you got. I know you're frustrated. I know you're over it. I get it. I've been there, and I still see things, and I get over it, and I'm like, I'm done.
I'm not even mad anymore. I'm more so disappointed.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Y'all know my name. You can call me by my name. You can call me by my screen name. It's all right. But I introduce myself to people by my name when I meet them. And normally they say, well, that's okay. I'm still going to call you B. Or I'm still going to call you Jabri. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody still calls me Mel on the phone and stuff, and I posted a meme like on Facebook saying I heard my name for the first time, and I was like, who the F is this person?
Yeah. So it's all good. I'm going to check on her. Cons, I'm so happy your son.
Yes, that's good news about your son, Cons.
Thank you, ladies. Thank y'all. B, I love you. Go check on Christy.
Girl, I am. Y'all have a blessed night.
You too, B. Love you. Go check on Christy. Give her our love.
I will.
I know she's got a lot of pain. I heard it in her voice.
Nice meeting you, B.
Oh, nice meeting you. Sorry, I'm
Hi. Yeah, go check on her. I know she's got a lot of pain. You could tell in her voice that was.
And Mel, I'm sorry again. I came in civil, tried to be respectful, and just to come in and start screaming at me. No, today's not the day. And it's been.
When it comes to our kids, I don't think we can be like non-hot-headed sometimes.
I can't when she doesn't know me. I don't know her. That's what I couldn't get her to answer. Why me? Why my son? Why you want to talk to me about me? I don't get it. And that's fine. She can do what she thinks she needs to do, and I'm going to do what I need to do. I mean, it's simple. I don't play when it comes to him, and everybody on this app knows that.
Absolutely. I don't think anybody plays when it comes to their kids, and you shouldn't either. Like, I wouldn't expect you to just be silent and not say anything.
And you know, we say no kids on this app, period.
Mm-hmm.
And I stand behind that for anybody. I don't care if I don't like you or whatever. I don't have hate toward anyone. But if I don't like you, I still will stand behind you when it comes to something about your child. That's just who I am. But that one, it's always come in defense mode, and you'll never get anything through to her. And I know nothing about her, and I'm just going to leave it that way.
Absolutely.
I'm going to stay away, but I'm going to drop down and go check on little man. He's been napping, so I want to go make sure he's okay.
Absolutely, Cons. Love you. Give
I
you
love y'all.
a hug. I'm so
Bye-bye,
glad
Con.
you're doing okay.
Thank you. Tracy, I hope you're having fun.
Hey, I hate the ocean right now. And I don't hate anything, but I hate the ocean.
Thank you, Con. Thank you.
You're
I know it's
welcome,
noisy.
baby. Y'all have
Thanks,
a good
Con.
rest of the night.
Back on. You too, love.
Thanks. Bye, Miss Sandy.
Y'all, Mama Lily called me from the ocean, and I hate it right now. You know how many times this phone call dropped? Like 900, it felt like. Oh, my goodness.
On a cruise ship, yeah.
Hello, my tribe. I can finally say hi. I was outside and it was noisy, so I came in. I couldn't believe what was going on in here. I was like, oh my God, Lord have mercy.
Before I came live, I saw that she posted a video, and I saw like it had words. I didn't get to watch it because I was going live. I hearted it so I could watch it later. And then they told me about this video about it talking about B and Khan's children. And no, I don't agree with that. That's not okay. I love Iddie. I absolutely love Iddie. Wrong is wrong. I know that if somebody does something to you, we shouldn't go after children though.
Nope.
And I know that I did.